I do not own the rights to this music. Hello and welcome to Sunday School Summary with Brother Ron. Sunday School lesson for Sunday, November the 3rd, 2024. Our reference material for the Sunday School Summary is based upon the International Sunday School Lesson Series as published by the Sunday School Publishing Board. We are discussing Worship in the Covenant Community as the title of the Fall 2024 lesson series, and it is a series of lessons that discusses worship practices as a grateful response to the covenant relationship that God initiated with Abraham. The title of our first lesson in the Unit 3 Fall 2024 lesson series is titled, When the Road is Long. When the Road is Long. For Christians, we can rely on God for our needs and to provide guidance and protection on that long road. The key verse comes from Psalms chapter 23, verse 6, and it reads, Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So he is talking about that protection that's provided in the house of the Lord. The title of today's lesson, When the Road is Long, from the book of Psalms, and we know that Psalms is a collection of 150 ancient songs, and many of these was written by King David, including the one in today's lesson. The Psalms address a multitude of different subjects to address the range of human emotions, spiritual needs, and conditions of life. Psalm 23 is another psalm that's attributed to King David. And David speaks to his condition of thanksgiving for the privilege of living in the house of the Lord, as the Lord is the perfect host and supplies all of his needs. And the psalm speaks of a condition of feeling protected, fed, and blessed in the house of the Lord, which brings us to today's lesson. There are two summary lesson points for today. The first is the Lord is my shepherd, and that's from Psalms chapter 23, verses 1 through 3. The second is the Lord is my host from Psalms 23, verses 4 through 6. Now, the key passages for the lesson today revolve around the key words of faith, wisdom, and shepherd. We know that faith is the complete trust, assurance, belief, or confidence in God. It is a faith in God to protect David in the shadow of death in today's lesson. Wisdom is the ability to apply experience, knowledge, and understanding to produce good judgment. It is the wisdom to rely on God to direct our paths so that our decisions lead to life and not to death in today's lesson. Shepherd, one who tends sheep or flocks, or to guide or direct in a particular direction. Now, the shepherd is a metaphor for God's care and guidance in today's lesson. The first summary point, the Lord is my shepherd, from Psalms 23, verses 1 through 3. And in these passages, the psalmist recognizes all the ways that God takes care of his people. He says that the Lord takes care of his people like a shepherd with his sheep, ginger care. He says, and I have everything that I need. He also says that he takes me to green fields where he can rest, and he leads me to streams of water where I can drink. So he gives him rest and he rejuvenates him. And he says he's given me new strength in my life, and that is spiritual strength. And he says he is my guide to the right path. He does this to give honor to his name. So he is a honorable host. The Lord of hosts is, according to David. And he likens him as a shepherd who cares, tends, and protects his flock. This is Brother Ron with a Sunday School Summary for Sunday, November the 3rd, 2024. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week, and we hope to see you next Sunday for another edition of Sunday School Summary with Brother Ron.